get this together. Get it together. La, 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 la. Get it together. Get it together. What's up, Cherishing Flow fam? If you are new to this channel, then stick around, see if you love me, and if you do, then subscribe and turn your notification bell. If you're not new to this channel, then welcome back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving me as much as I love you. And yeah, let's get right into this video. In today's video, it's a special one. I'm excited to share with you guys where we're going to be talking about how to start a business online for the free. Now, mind you, I'm putting this little disclaimer. I strongly believe that in order to have a successful business of any kind, you are going to have to invest into it and into yourself. As soon as I started investing into myself and really sacrificing to get what I wanted, that's when my business really started scaling and really started taking off. That's really important. However, I know that some of us just don't got it like that. I didn't have it like that when I first started. So I'm going to share with you guys how to start an online business for the free. It's 2021. Everybody needs to have something on the side. So let's get it, let's go. The first thing that you need to do is just to simply decide what your business is about to be. If it is going to be product-based or service-based. I have a service-based business. I know, so there is an entirely different situation as far as the kind of advice that I can give you on this channel because I am based off of services. Now, mind you, a lot of stuff that I say is universal, whether you have service-based or product-based, but I am a service-based business. I am a social media management agency owner. I have a team with people that work under me and do some of the stuff, and I also do social media coaching for Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I also do and I sell some digital products online. They are all online products that you have to purchase online. I don't have to package anything, send it to you, none of that. None of that, please. What is it that you're passionate about and how can you monetize it? That is an entirely different subject, entirely different video, but yes, decide what your business is going to be. Step number 2 is to start doing your research on said business. Like whatever it is, you need to research both who is interested in this, who needs this, and who your competition is. Who else is selling this kind of business? Research them, analyze them, see what they're doing, how they're doing it, what their packages look like, what their website looks like, what their social media looks like. Research the business, the area, the expertise that's needed, the kind of information that's given out, and figure out how you can stand apart. That's a good way to figure out what you can offer that other people are not offering so that you can stand apart from everybody else in the business. Every business is saturated in one way or another. I hate when people are like, well, there are already people doing this, there are already people doing that, but nobody is you, bro. So research the competition and find your way of fitting in. Which brings me to the next step, which is decide your target audience. The thing that's gonna really make you stand out is creating content for the people that are meant to be your tribe. So now is the time, now that you've done your research about the business in itself and how it's usually ran and packages and things like that, figure out who you can help. Look at their what tax bracket are they in? Where do they live? What are their interests? What are their goals? How is it that you can specifically, why is it that this person is exactly who you yourself can help? It is so important. I personally believe in giving my target audience, my client, my ideal client or ideal customer, a name, an age, and an occupation, because everyone around that area in that realm is usually who my clients end up being. So deciding your target audience is important. Before you can create content that matters, you have to know who you're creating the content for. So target audience is key for growing businesses. The next step is to learn the business laws. Learn in your state or wherever it is that you live in the world. Learn what it is that you need to have contract-wise, LLC-wise, whatever, in order for your business to be legal in the eyes of the law. I do feel like this is not talked about enough online either. People just be starting businesses left and right and don't know no kind of legalese whatsoever. And if you have to consult with a lawyer, they have free law consults. Consult with a lawyer, but you need to know some legalese as far as how to run your online business properly so that you don't get, in trouble with the law. about your business. And also so that you're not hurting yourself and your future clients and customers by providing things or not providing things and not having things in the proper space that makes your contracts invalid. You just want to you want to know that legalese. The next one is only for if you're product based and you're the kind of product based business that involves actual physical, not online products, and that is to find your vendors. Make sure that they're doing this with great care. Too many people are just trying to find the cheapest vendor so they can sell with the highest price and make the most money. But what you really want to do is find the best vendor that has the best quality so that the products you're selling is high quality. Too many of y'all just want to start a business so bad that you're just selling any old thing, any old quality item. Quality. Okay? If you wouldn't wear it yourself on a regular basis, why are you selling it? If you wouldn't read it yourself on a regular basis, like if it's not something that you would be proud to read from somebody else that you wouldn't pay for, why do you want somebody else to pay for it? You need to keep that in mind when you're finding your vendors. Feel the quality, feel the materials, see like, does this irritate my skin? So if this irritates my skin, it would irritate somebody else's skin. Does this bother me? Is this color whack? Like, is this person really not a good vendor? Like, think about the quality. You really want to think about your future customer and find a vendor that works for you, that you like, they like you, y'all get along, all that good stuff. Find a good vendor. The next thing is to find your website. Find the website in which you are going to be selling your products or your services on. I use Wix, and I use Wix to sell my ebook, Depression and Entrepreneurship. I used to use Wix for my business, but I no longer do. We'll get into that part later. I used to use WordPress. You can use Shopify. There's so many different places for you to display your business. If you have a product, a digital product, I would say that Wix is a pretty good way to go because you can upload a PDF and just put it up in there to sell, and it works really fast. But I also know for a fact that Wix is actually a little bit harder to learn and figure stuff out on. Find something that works for you. Really, really, really look into hosts. Look into where your websites are, what they offer, and versus what you want, and see which one best fits you. I had to do a lot of research before I settled on Wix, and that included what I wanted for my blog as well as what I wanted for my digital products. And I use Teachable for my e-course. For those that don't know, I have an e-course, 0 to 5K organic growth on Instagram, and it is in the description box below. But anyway, I use Teachable for that because it's a simple, quick, and easy way to have courses. So whatever it is that you're selling, find a website that best fits you and best fits your goals and what you're trying to do and the type of ease. You want it to be easy for both you and for your future clients / customers to work with. The next tip, which is a biggie, just as biggie as target audience in my opinion, and that is to create a business account for your business. Please, please, please stop trying to use your personal accounts to sell your business. You will be disappointed, my guy or my sis, when you find out that your friends and family are not interested in said business. They followed you so they could see your personal pictures, so they could see your pics about your life. They're not interested in your business. And I know that a lot of times people are supporting you. You know, you think you have supportive friends and family, and that can take you to that is an extremely limited place to be reaching out to. Extremely limited, especially considering the fact that most people, even if they want you to be successful in spirit, they're not trying to come out of pocket for it. So you're most likely to find real support, real help, real clients / customers in absolute strangers. Those are the facts. If you want to make money in your business, go for strangers. Create a business account and lean on your target audience using that business account. Right now that you know your target audience, you should know where your target audience spends the most time, whether that's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever. That's where they spend the most time. So that's where you need to be spending the most of your time, and you need to be engaging with your target audience, not with your mom, not with your dad, not with your cousin, second cousin, aunties, and uncles, and best friends from high school. No, none of that. You need to find people that are interested without knowing who you are and what you have to offer. And then once they get to know you and they're part of your tribe, they're part of your target audience, they fit you. Those are your peoples. They will fall in love with you and then fall in love even more so with your whatever it is that you're offering. The next tip is for people mostly who create service-based business, and that is to create a quality onboarding system. So this is something that is completely new to me. I have just started doing this past couple months, is working on my onboarding system. And a lot of times, you know, you send somebody a made-up contract in one message, and you send somebody this in another message, and you send them a coaching call and another thing. You have like 5,000 different apps and places for your files and your contracts, and you have to try to keep it all organized. But there are places where you can keep everything in one space, and you can send a proposal, an invoice, and a contract all in one fell swoop. And let me tell you that it has made a huge difference in my life. Now, I had to choose between HoneyBook and Dubsado. HoneyBook and Dubsado, I love them both. I will say this: if you are a client, if you are a service-based business, if you are a photographer, if you are a freelancer, if you are anything that is service-based, HoneyBook or Dubsado, I would suggest is the way to go, because one, they both give you the ability to change up things, templates, packages. They have so much. You have workflow, project space, everything that involves you working with your client can all be on this one website. You can create a proposal, and in those proposals will include the contract and the invoice all in one. So if they see it, they like it, you don't have to send them another invoice. They don't have to reach out to you for a thing. They can simply pay the invoice right there, and it looks so simple and smooth. It's simple and smooth for both you and for them. So find yourself a good onboarding system to get your clients on board. This is really something that I've learned very, very, very recently, and it has changed the way that I do business. It has changed everything. I can book my discovery calls on here. I can, like, so much stuff can be done using. I chose Dubsado, even though to me HoneyBook was a little bit more user friendly, but Dubsado to me had a whole lot more to offer, and I just really liked the way that it worked overall, as opposed to how hard it was for me to freaking figure out how to learn it. But I did choose Dubsado, but HoneyBook is also really amazing. Like, it was a very close, it was a very close second, like extremely, extremely close. Like, I was literally spending like 3 weeks just going between the both of them, trying to figure out which one I wanted. I did go with Dubsado, but if you choose HoneyBook, you still chose something fire. I can't tell you a whole lot of other ones, but I will say that your onboarding system is important, and you want it to be, just like you want your website to be a good experience for both you and them, you want your onboarding system to be the same. You want it to be a good experience for both you and your future client. Next is to create and build an email list. Oh my gosh. Email lists are king. Period. And let me tell you why. Because Instagram could shut down, Twitter can shut down, Facebook could shut down, but people will always have email. People need an email to create any of their social media accounts. When you have an offer, when you have something, they are gonna jump on it. That is where you really build your loyal, hardcore, loyal subscribers and tribe members, is by building your email list. Because any freebies that you have to offer, they're gonna jump on it, and they're gonna tell their friends. Any offer that you have that has 50% off, you have like a discount code, they're going to jump on it. If you really focus on your email list and build it, you will be surprised at how many clients and customers you receive just based off of the free information. You're not gonna let me be great? You're not gonna let me be great? Gara? Email lists are king. Like, I could do a whole video on that too. There's hella stuff I could do whole videos on. Let me know what videos you guys want to see based off of the stuff that I'm saying. If you want me to go more in depth on anything, I got you. The next thing I'm going to say is something that a lot of us are afraid to do when we are first starting our business. Promote, promote, promote. Market yourself, okay? Do not be afraid to share your expertise, to share your products. If you went through all those other steps and you know that what you got is quality, you know that you put in what you needed, it's not gonna be perfect. Let me just be clear. It's not gonna be perfect. It's not. I've been doing this for a while, and it's still not perfect. There's still things about my own onboarding system, my own process, that I'm just like, yo, I gotta find a way to make this better. But if you don't start, it will never ever grow. You have to put yourself out there, make those mistakes. But I promise you, you'll be surprised that the more you put yourself out there, you're only getting 2-3 likes. Okay, them 2-3 people like you, sis. And them 2-3 people can become customers. And there are people who are watching that aren't liking, that see you. They see you. They see you. When I'm trying to tell you, you would be surprised. There are people who I never even knew was checking for my stuff that ended up becoming clients. There are people I didn't even know was looking at my stuff that ended up buying my ebook. Those people I didn't even know knew what I existed. I had a friend who I didn't know saw what I was doing. I didn't know she saw what I had going on because I didn't post it that much on my personal stuff. But not only did she see it, but it inspired her. She told me that it inspired her. When I bought from her business, in the letter that she sent me, I still got this letter. Hold on. Right here. It's like literally where she said, I'm so proud of you. Watching you is a part of what gave me the courage to try this. Y'all, I was shook. I dang near cried because I was like, yo, I didn't even know she could see what I was doing, but she did. And it's powerful. And because of that, yo, like, not just because of that, I'm sure there was like lots of reasons why she did what she did. But not only that, but she started her own business and it's fire. I wear her lashes. Okay, like I wear her lashes, like she sells lip gloss. I'm wearing her lip gloss. I love supporting businesses, y'all. I love supporting Black owned businesses. Y'all are amazing. And do not be afraid to put yourself out there. Promote, promote, promote. Push yourself. Market yourself. Come up with your strategy. It looks a little different. It's because my camera overheated. I know that it's scary to start a business. I know it, but you gotta do it. You gotta push yourself. You gotta promote yourself. You gotta put yourself out there, because that's how you get known. That's how you grow. You gotta promote. You gotta market. Build that strategy. Let your friends and family know. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not saying to depend on them to support you, because just don't. Just don't. You will really be disappointed in life if you do that. But share it with them. Push it out there. Put yourself out there. Stop being afraid. Like, yes, you're an entrepreneur. You're one of those. Be one of those in pride. You wanted it. Why be ashamed of something that you want? Push it out there, y'all. Promote yourself. And that is my biggest advice out of this. One of my biggest advice. That one and the other two that I said was biggies. Those are like my top 3 advices. If I'm going to say top 3 advices, the 3 things that you should take away from this video of all the advice that I gave is to, 1, know your target audience and build your business around them and their desires and their wants and the way that they receive information. 2, create a business account separate from your personal account. You don't want to get your audience confused. Okay, are you here to sell lashes, or are you here to tell me about your vacation in the Bahamas? Let me know. Like, you want to separate the two. Separate business from pleasure. You know what I'm saying? So separate the two and promote. Push yourself. I'm not saying be salesy, but I'm saying be proud. Stand on your product. Stand on your service. Stand on your business. Period. Straight like that. Those are my tips for how to start your online business for free. That's how you do it. This is how you do it. Take it step by step. Is it going to be perfect? No. Is it going to be easy? No. But do it. I promise you it will be worth it in the end. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you found this video informational, if there's anything in this video that I said that helped you, I said that really fast, but we're going to keep on going, then comment that down below. Let me know. If you were trying to start a business, let me know what kind of business you're trying to start. If you got a business, if you got a website, drop your websites down below. Share your business with me. I promise you, I will be looking at the comments. I'll be checking out the business, the websites. And if you are a Black owned business and you got something, or a small business in general, and you got something that I find interesting, that I'm kind of interested in, you sell lashes, you sell lip gloss, you sell, you know, bracelets, charms, whatever, clothes, I got you. I will look. If I like it, I'm gonna buy it. Period. Because I love supporting small businesses, because it makes a huge difference in small business people's lives. So if you are also a business owner, if you're just watching this video because you're interested, go in the comment section down below, and whatever links are dropped, check them out. Support. Love you guys ever so much. Follow me on my socials, cherishingflow_ on Instagram and cherishingflow on everything else. I love you guys ever so much, and I will see you guys in the next. Oh, if you made it to this point in the video, right, you like me. You like me, right? Clearly. You love me. You like me. You think I'm amazing. So subscribe to hit the notification bell. Love you guys ever so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.